Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chanwat James, back with the second episode of On Farm Projects. Today, we have come with another style. Today, we are in a dangerous zone. Today, we are in a beekeeping farm. Therefore, we are going to introduce for you a beekeeper who will tell you the required process, the required procedures needed in beekeeping. But there's one thing I've learned, that bees hate visitors. That's why you see I'm on protective gears. Please subscribe to my YouTube at Chanwat James. Then you will enjoy it on farm project.
I'm Godfrey Oketayot, one of the bee farmer in Chopelu. This project, it is not my first time, though we have been doing it for own consumption. I do remember with our grandfather, he was a beekeeper in the village before coming to Uganda when we were yet in our home country. We used to have numbers of hives, but we never knew that in beekeeping also there is what we call cash flow. We never thought of that. We thought that just beekeeping is for eating. So when I came and do some research and a lot of things, you go in the supermarket, you find that there are honey being sold in the supermarket. Then I sat down, I thought of it wise now. I'm here, I have nothing to do. I have no job, I have no any other income. I dwell on refugee, in UN, feeding and others. So I thought of it now, let me open up a beekeeping. So I had to call, to connect with other friends of mine. They gave me a lot of things to do where there are other conditions that I cannot fulfill, that I should join them in the group. They are keeping those side of Kamdini. So I look at that distance, traveling from here to there, it becomes so difficult. So I thought of it and I came around. I was hiring this garden for agriculture. I was planting maize and other things. So I find that these things takes a lot of money. You plant maize, the outcome will be less. So I diverted from agriculture, farming to beekeeping. And so far in beekeeping, since I've started, at least I'm seeing some income generating. After every quarter system, 3 months, we are harvesting. You get some good and 80 kilos, hundreds, and now my expectation for this coming harvest by February or March, I'm expecting over 200 kilos. So for beekeeping, starting is not something very difficult, although there are some challenges. One of it, at least, you need to have a plot of land, a piece of land. We don't need much acres, 10, 5 acres, 2 acres. Even 1/4, even one plot is enough for you to start a business for beekeeping. And also even some little knowledge. You need to acquire knowledge, and things like the beehive itself is also needed for you to start beekeeping. You don't just go for a wild bee, because we have also beekeeping and there are those wild bee also, they are there. So if you are a beekeeper, you dwell on what you are always monitoring. You are keeping, you are providing them with some shelter, you provide them with water, sometimes even food. It sounds very funny when you say I feed my bees to other people. We also give water to bees, more especially during the scarcity of water, more especially during dry season when there is shortage of water. In the apiary like this, you can, if you see around, we have some containers where we put in water. And also we have foods like this cassava flour. We provide them with cassava flour. That is their process of making the combs. It's also there. Things like this sugar cane. Can even get at least a piece of sugar cane, you pound it and you put it there, bees do feed on it. And even some remains of food like watermelons, we have things like pawpaw, you bring them and you put them in place, they can even eat those things. Those are the things that needed for bees to feed on. In fact, the bee is one of the most social insects in the world that I've ever seen, though there are others, but that I have witnessed is bees. Bees, they are so, and bees also, they like people. Like me in my apiary, when I come to the bees, my bees, they knows me, who I am. So first of all, the bees, they don't like intruders. You are new. in the apiary. That one is what they don't want to see. They have to fight you. And secondly, things like bad weather. When you put your bees in direct sunshine, so they don't like that one, definitely. Because there is sunshine, there is direct rainfall on them, it affects them, their well-being. Also, there are things like some pests. We have the red ants are also there, they affect the bees. Some beetles also, they affect the bees' well-being in the swamp. We have even things like lizards. We have the rats also. Those are things that bees doesn't like completely. And noise, unnecessary noise. When you come in the apiary, you make noise and everything. Like for instance, if we are here, assuming that we are making noise, we come here with just kind of music, you find that we could not be there. We might have been chased away by the bees. And again, things that bees like also is you to come and check on them. If you check on your bees, they be very happy. They know that, hey, this guy has come, our man has come. And other things that bee also like when you have flowers around your compound. So bees like those flowers for their well-being in the apiary. In fact, we have around 6 products, though others, I'm not getting it from this apiary. First of all, most people know that beekeeping is all about honey. And of which we have other products. We have honey. Everyone knows about honey. We have also the wax. The bee wax that is after harvesting, kind that yellow gummy thing. So that one also, we use it for attracting bees sometimes. And also, we have comb. After harvesting, you find some other empty combs. Those combs also, they are usable. They use it for body lotion, making soaps, candles, and other things. We also have the bee venom. The bee venom is one of it's a bee poison. I remember bee has stung you. That poison, that bee has inserted in you. When it stings you, that thing remains watery here. So they extract also venom. There is a machine, they call it venom extractor. And I don't have it per now. I'm planning nearby future to get it. So that thing, it is very much important. It is used mostly by the pharmaceuticals for making medicine and other things. And also we have the proboscis. The proboscis is this black thing, whereby when you are going to harvest, you find in the cover of the top bars, you find those proboscis. After removing those proboscis, they are also used by the pharmaceuticals. And I've introduced a system whereby by the next harvest, I'm now collecting the proboscis for my own use so that I can produce some medicines out of it for curing fire burns, some cuts, wounds, if at all it is there, and some tooth decay when there is pain. We use that proboscis. In the local people, we sell honey at 10,000 a kilo. And we sell it in 2 categories. We sell the crude one and the processed one. The crude one, we sell it in kilo at 10,000 per kilo. So you find sometimes somebody comes, I don't have that 10,000, I can't afford the 10,000, give me half a kilo. Over for 2,000, we offer for them. And also the processed one, we sell it at 20,000 per liter. That one will be in terms of liters. So those are the 2 main honey that we are selling. The challenges in terms of value added addition, those are the challenges now I'm facing seriously. Because I've got those products, they are there, I'm selling them locally. I've not registered with the UNBS. I've not yet started the issue of labeling, giving the trademarks, because I lack some equipment. Like bottling, I've not yet introduced. We have challenges of good and better markets over export and other things. Those are the challenges I'm facing.